artificial intelligence data that I don't think anybody else can have.
And that all gets brought into autonomous
For the future.
Well, thanks.
Pretty exciting.
I'm gonna catch up with you later.
Okay,
but,
good seeing you, man.
sounds
Yeah,
good.
happy New Year. Yeah, see you, Mike.
Mark, just a few
Hello,
nuts and bolts
yeah.
questions about this one.
Yeah.
When in the
Well,
program?
Luann, she's all right. Sorry.
Marginal
Couldn't resist. There was a layup.
When in the program did you was 200 miles achievable, feasible?
Day one.
Okay,
It was
so-
never. It was the goal. Day one.
Yeah.
I don't know what day it was when we actually figured it out, but day one, the purpose for the car was to be over 200. Yep.
Okay.
So.
Now, the concept was done in the studio in Melbourne.
The concept was, yeah, if I remember right. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a long time ago. But yeah.
Tuning that.
Yeah.
I mean, because it looks pretty close to the concept in my
No,
mind.
it is, and it actually I think is better looking than the concept in many ways. So, yeah, the fine tuning really was to get a better looking car. You know, the more you work on cars, the better looking you can make them. It's so yeah, no, I think it's a better looking car than the concept. So yeah, we're proud of that, I guess.
An obligatory question: what's the deal with right-hand drive?
Nothing to say yet here on that one. Yeah, the architecture this is a dedicated EV architecture. So
Okay. So it shouldn't be a problem.
I don't think there's any constraints on doing that. If we have demand, I really don't think there's any constraints on it. But for right now, we're designing it for this market. But it is a very flexible architecture. So.
Mark, when did you actually start the design of the Bolt and then the design of the Bolt?
The design of the actual cars.
Even the thought process of the Bolt design going forward.
Right. The Volt with a V to this Volt.
Yes.
The Volt is really the predecessor to this, and so it will always be. And that because we had a car before it with the Volt, we start working on the next one. Pretty much while we're making the current one. So it's a little bit before. There's lead time.
But what year?
This was a moonshot. This was a moonshot that we started working on probably 2.5 years ago. Yeah. So. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, do you like it?
I have driven it.
Did you go over and drive it?
I did,
Yeah.
and we already have it up on the web so people can check it out.
Good. What'd you
But
think?
I like it a lot. I
Good.
like the fact that it's a 200 range. I love the rear view mirror aspect of it. And then they have like 4 different people can play 4 different apps or something, and love that.
You like the package? The package is really good.
I love the whole thing. I love it that it's 30,000 after federal tax,
Yeah.
and you guys didn't even mention that you get a state tax.
You do.
Yeah, so
It can be a lot lower than this.
right,
But you don't want to sell the car, because it's not every state.
right.
So
You don't know every
yeah,
state.
and under $30,000 on this, around $30,000 is a big deal.
Right.
So and we get over. We're gonna 200 plus here. That'd be a big deal for us. So
You can harvest any cafe